Stop. Before you go to the airport for your next international trip, watch this video. Picture this. You are standing at the check-in counter. The staff asks you a simple question in English. Your mind suddenly goes blank. You feel nervous while people are waiting behind you in a long line. You want to speak, but the words don't come out. This situation happens to thousands of English learners every single day. Airport conversations use real-life phrases you don't usually learn in textbooks. But here's the good news. You don't need hundreds of sentences to feel confident. You only need a small number of powerful, common phrases. In this lesson, you will learn the most important airport English step by step. From check-in to boarding, everything will feel simple and clear. This is day 5 of our 30-day English speaking challenge. Speaking at the airport made easy in just a few minutes. By the end of this video, you will understand and use real travel English with confidence. Ready? Let's start shadowing now. I'd like to check in for my flight today. I'd like to check in for my flight today. I'd like to check in for my flight today. Here are my travel documents and ID. Here are my travel documents and ID. Here are my travel documents and ID. I have one suitcase to check in. I have one suitcase to check in. I have one suitcase to check in. Could I have a window seat, please? Could I have a window seat, please? Could I have a window seat, please? Is everything on schedule for this flight? Is everything on schedule for this flight? Is everything on schedule for this flight? Where should I leave my checked baggage? Where should I leave my checked baggage? Where should I leave my checked baggage? Can you tell me the weight of my bag? Can you tell me the weight of my bag? Can you tell me the weight of my bag? Am I allowed to take this as carry-on? Am I allowed to take this as carry-on? Am I allowed to take this as carry-on? Which gate should I go to for boarding? Which gate should I go to for boarding? Which gate should I go to for boarding? When does boarding begin for this flight? When does boarding begin for this flight? When does boarding begin for this flight? Great job! You've just completed the check-in section. Can you feel your confidence growing already? These are real phrases used in airports all over the world. Now, let's move to the next step: security and immigration. This is where many learners feel nervous, but not anymore. You're prepared. Ready to continue with the next set? I need to pass through security. I need to pass through security. I need to pass through security. Do I need to remove my shoes? Do I need to remove my shoes? Do I need to remove my shoes? Where should I place my laptop? Where should I place my laptop? Where should I place my laptop? Is this the correct line for international travel? Is this the correct line for international travel? Is this the correct line for international travel? Here is my passport. Here is my passport. Here is my passport. I am visiting for tourism. I am visiting for tourism. I am visiting for tourism. I am traveling for work. I am traveling for work. I am traveling for work. I will stay for 2 weeks. I will stay for 2 weeks. I will stay for 2 weeks. I will stay for a few days. I will stay for a few days. I will stay for a few days. Yes, I am traveling by myself. Yes, I am traveling by myself. Yes, I am traveling by myself. No, I am traveling with my family. No, I am traveling with my family. No, I am traveling with my family. This is my return ticket. This is my return ticket. This is my return ticket. Yes, I have a hotel booking. Yes, I have a hotel booking. Yes, I have a hotel booking. I have nothing to declare. I have nothing to declare. I have nothing to declare. These are only personal belongings. These are only personal belongings. These are only personal belongings. Excellent work! You've just handled security and immigration conversations. Notice how simple and clear these sentences are? Now you're starting to sound like an experienced traveler. This is what happens when you know exactly what to say. Now, let's move to the final stage, boarding and in-flight communication. Stay focused. You're doing great. Excuse me, is this the correct gate? Excuse me, is this the correct gate? Excuse me, is this the correct gate? When will boarding start? When will boarding start? When will boarding start? May I see your boarding pass? May I see your boarding pass? May I see your boarding pass? This is my seat number, 14A. This is my seat number, 14A. This is my seat number, 14A. Could you help me with my luggage? Could you help me with my luggage? Could you help me with my luggage? Can I have some water, please? Can I have some water, please? Can I have some water, please? What time will we arrive? What time will we arrive? What time will we arrive? May I have a blanket? May I have a blanket? May I have a blanket? Excuse me, where is the restroom? Excuse me, where is the restroom? Excuse me, where is the restroom? Thank you for your assistance. Thank you for your assistance. Thank you for your assistance. Outstanding! You've just learned 35 essential airport phrases. From the moment you enter the airport to the time you land, you now have the language you need to communicate clearly. Can you feel the difference? You're no longer confused or stuck. You're ready. Now let's bring everything together with real conversations. Dialogue 1. Check-in counter. This is your first step at the airport. I'll be the traveler, and the staff will respond. Listen carefully and repeat each sentence after hearing it. I'd like to check in for my flight today.
May I see your passport and boarding pass?
Here are my documents.
Do you have any bags to check in?
Yes, I have one suitcase.
Would you like a window or aisle seat?
I'd prefer a window seat, please.
Great, your flight is on time. Gate B12.
When does boarding begin?
Boarding starts at 2:30 p.m.
Dialogue 2. Immigration and security. This part feels difficult for many people, but now you're ready to handle it calmly. Let's practice together.
What is the purpose of your visit?
I am here for tourism.
How long will you stay?
I will stay for 2 weeks.
Are you traveling alone?
Yes, I am traveling alone.
Do you have a return ticket?
Yes, here it is. Where should I place my laptop?
Please put it in a separate tray.
Do I need to remove my shoes?
No, you can keep them on.
Amazing work! Did you notice how smoothly the conversation flowed? Each sentence connected naturally to the next. You weren't just repeating words, you were communicating like a real traveler. Now, let's go through the full journey once again, this time more smoothly and with confidence. Tomorrow is day 6, another real-life English skill you can use anywhere in the world. Each day, you're getting stronger, faster, and more confident in speaking English. Don't stop now. Keep your streak alive and continue this journey with me. If you feel more confident after today's lesson, take a second to like this video. It really helps you stay committed. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's lesson. We're building your fluency step by step, day by day. Now I want to hear from you. Comment below with one airport phrase you will use on your next trip. Writing it helps you remember it better. Keep practicing, keep repeating, and keep improving every single day. You're closer than you think. See you in the next lesson. Keep shadowing and keep speaking with confidence.